Hello, Hugzilla here again, and in today's video I will be covering the recently released Return to Nature DLC for Tropico 6. I will cover what is involved in the DLC, my likes, dislikes, and recommendation if you should get this DLC. If you like these kind of videos, press that like button. If you have questions or your own thoughts on the DLC, leave a comment below so I can reply, and please subscribe to my channel. The Return to Nature DLC was released on March 8, 2025 for a cost of $12.99. But until March 20th, you can get this DLC at 10% off or a cost of $11.69. In this DLC, you will have to focus on nature, tree planting, and building your own great wonder, the Big Drossel. This is another one mission only DLC, but it appears to encompass all 4 eras of the game. I have to admit, at the time of writing this, I have not completed the entire mission with this DLC, but I wanted to point out some of the things I felt I enjoyed and did not enjoy while playing this add-on to the game. Starting with my likes. The first like is that we have new content for Tropico 6, which is always nice, as the team developing the Tropico games could just throw all its resources into the often mentioned but never fully confirmed Tropico 7. The second like is the mission is not as straightforward as you would think. It is not like you get this main quest, you take a couple actions, you get another main quest, you take a couple actions, so on and so on and so on. I know I had to do a couple restarts of the one mission when I made some mistakes that I had to learn from. The third thing I liked is how the DLC appears to make you use everything, including buildings, edicts, and work modes, as compared to the Going Viral DLC, where in that DLC it seemed like only select things were used throughout those missions and maps. Now for a couple things I disliked about this DLC. In reality, there wasn't too much that I disliked about the Return to Nature DLC. The first thing I disliked was you start from a fairly bare bones island, and it seems that the developers only want certain things in certain spots. The mineral locations are far away, the farming locations for each plant type vary wildly from area to area, and the area by the port is really small and can't be built up around as you would on other maps. The only other thing is something I've mentioned in the Tropic and Shores DLC. I am not a fan of the one large map that encompasses all eras. I prefer to have 5 smaller or medium-sized missions that have different islands. I like the variety of each mission you have in that case, and how the last mission always seemed to bring everything together. But when you have one large mission on the same island, it's just not as complete. Would I recommend getting the Return to Nature DLC for Tropico 6? Yeah. I did not know that planting one giant tree would be so much fun. Despite a couple minor things that I didn't like, they were completely overshadowed by the things I do like about this DLC. You have to plan, you have to strategize, you have to make mistakes to play a better game the next go around. I would recommend getting this DLC. The price is right and the gameplay is even better. Be sure to add this to your Tropico 6 collection. That is all for this video. If you like these kind of videos, press that like button. If you have any questions, leave a comment below so I can reply, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.